India's fiercely competitive educational landscape, a select few institutions stand as beacons of excellence. Marksman's next event recognized the institutions that have a commitment to experiential learning and bridge theory and practice. Republic TV and Marksman Daily present Prestigious Education Brands 2024 to 2025. Brought to you by Team Marksman, celebrating excellence in education brands, honoring academic brilliance. The inaugural edition of this landmark event promised to be an exclusive gathering of brands that have transformed the education ecosystem. By delivering education programs differently and speedily, their efforts are not only helping to create a brighter future for India's youth, but also driving the nation's growth agenda. The event kicked off with a keynote on the initiatives undertaken by AICTE to enhance the global competitiveness of the country's technical manpower. Up next, glimpses of the felicitation ceremony of elite institutions that distinguish themselves by offering a rich tapestry of extracurricular activities, fostering well-rounded individuals and preparing them for an ever-evolving world. They create environments where academic rigor harmoniously blends with creative exploration, nurturing critical thinking skills and igniting students' passions. A few of the experts who were honored during the event were Dr. Raj Singh, Vice Chancellor, Jain, deemed to be University.
As you're aware, National Education Policy 2020 was announced in July 2020, and this policy is something which articulates the future vision of education in India. We adopted NEP 2020 early on in 2021 itself, and the soul of NEP 2020 is outcome-based education, which means we deliver what is required by the industry, and it also requires interdisciplinarity, wherein we bring learning very close to real life. You know that real life is not single discipline, it's inter and transdisciplinary, and by definition it comes very close to real life. Once we do that, the quality of education goes up. The last thing which NEP recommends is that after in education there is a continuum. Studies, theoretical studies, then research and then practice. The extension of research to practice requires innovation, which means education's purpose should be to solve the problems of real life. And once you create that kind of environment, you will be able to deliver what is expected by the client organizations, or whatever kind. The need for skill upgradation and reskilling has never been as much as it is today, because the industry is changing so fast. And in corporate, the time availability with the learner is very, very less, and therefore this needs to be addressed. As a university, we are focused on online micro-credentials, which means I need to learn about something for 4 to 5 hours. I don't have to spend a full course of 30 hours or 100 hours. And therefore, micro-credential is the way ahead, wherein you can learn whatever is required to be learned. Number 2, we involve industry right from the beginning, design stage itself, and then in the delivery and evaluation. We did something extremely important in 2021, wherein we got the skill sets required in all 38-39 industry sectors from LinkedIn analysis, and we mapped the curriculum and identified the gap. You will be happy to know that the gap was anywhere between 3% to 40%. And next 3-4 months we plugged all the gaps, and the result we see today, our students are more employable, more in line with what industry expects. This kind of exercise we keep on doing every year, not only LinkedIn, but we get feedback from our recruiters, and that matches with what the industry required as of yesterday, and we keep on our curriculum updated. In fact, some modules are mandated to be delivered by industry experts in a curriculum of every subject.
Infinity Learn by Sri Chaitanya, a pioneer in tech-enabled learning, was also felicitated.
Infinity Learn is an outcome-focused edtech firm. We really work hard to build learner journeys which are hyper-personalized. To produce results, you have to help each learner differently. To do so, we have a 7-step process through which every learner is taken care of. Maybe a questioning inside the classroom, helping him 12 o'clock in the night, or helping him with a practice question in the evening when he actually needs to do his homework. Each one has unique requirements and we take care of that. To do so, we have an AI-enabled journey which helps in either a point solution where the learner is asking for a specific question and you provide him a specific answer. Apart from academic help, student mentoring is one of the most important things which we think that AI can help the learner. So that's the journey which we are going on at this point of time, and this is how Infinity Learn is unique and different on building a hyper-personalized journey.
A gathering of the who's who of the Indian education industry, prestigious education brands 2024-2025 was a landmark event that brought together an exclusive gathering of brands that have transformed the Indian education ecosystem. By delivering education programs differently and speedily, these educational institutes have employed solutions that accelerate impact and achieve scale across interventions, addressing critical gaps in infrastructure, inclusiveness, access, and quality. It is this holistic approach to education that truly sets these prestigious institutions apart, molding not just scholars but future leaders and innovators.